Hey everyone, Aaron here. Today I want to talk about something that took me years to understand. Something that nearly destroyed me before I found the strength to change it. I was afraid to be myself for as long as I can remember. I felt like I had to shrink myself. I had to tone down my personality, adjust the way I spoke, even change the way I dressed, just to fit in, to be accepted, to be what people expected me to be. And for a while, I convinced myself that if I could just play the role well enough, I would finally feel like I belonged. But the truth is, the more I tried to be what other people wanted, the more I lost myself. I started second guessing everything. Should I say this? Should I act like this? What if they think I'm weird? What if they don't like me? Let me tell you, living your life in constant fear of how others see you is exhausting. I wasn't just afraid of judgment, I was afraid of rejection. I was afraid that if people saw the real me, they wouldn't accept me. And that fear was so overwhelming that I started molding myself into whatever version I thought would be easier for people to accept. But the more I did that, the emptier I felt inside. Because when you live for other people's approval, you lose your own. I got to a point where I didn't even know who I was anymore. I looked in the mirror and I didn't recognize the person staring back. And the worst part, even after changing so much about myself, I still didn't feel accepted. That's when it hit me. No matter how much I tried to change, I was never going to be enough for the wrong people. And that's when I asked myself a different question. Instead of trying so hard to be liked by others, what if I just focus on liking myself? That was the moment everything changed. I started paying attention to what I wanted, not what other people expected. I stopped forcing myself into spaces where I didn't feel welcome. I stopped apologizing for who I was, and little by little, I started feeling free. And the most surprising part, the moment I started being myself, I found the right people, the ones who actually accepted me for who I am, not who I pretended to be. So, if you're watching this and you've ever felt afraid to be yourself, I want you to hear this. You are enough. You don't have to change who you are to be loved. The right people will accept you as you are, and the ones who don't, they were never meant for you in the first place. If you're tired of pretending, tired of shrinking yourself just to fit in, let this be a sign to stop. You are worthy, you are valuable, and you deserve to live as your authentic self without fear. Thank you for letting me share my story. If this resonated with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, send it to them because we all deserve to live a life where we can just be ourselves.